And just like that, we are back. Whoa, my mic is probably really loud. Welcome everybody to another episode, not of Towers and Gods. Wow, I am in the Towers and Gods zone, to Tower of God. Another live reaction. We're back, we're here, and there's a lot of people in the chat. So hello everybody, I can see you all. There's no way I could read everybody. We have Brian, Pyramid Head, Don, Sleepy, Light, of course, the amazing mod, Michael, Flux the Magician. Dude, everybody is here. What's going on, everybody? What's up, Joe? Says Cameron. How's it going? Hello, Ivan. Hello, Bjorn and Lady. Everybody's here. Welcome, guys. I am super stoked for another Tower of God reaction. Now, what's kind of weird is that my chair is kind of I don't know. I feel like I'm glitching out more than I should be. Is that just me? I feel like is my camera all messed up or something? I don't know. Maybe something weird's going on. I feel like I'm phasing out of existence or something, which is a little bit odd. Well, okay, I literally phase out of existence here. No, it's all good. I am here, and another chapter is being released in like 14 minutes, which is extremely exciting. No, I know you're always here, Light. You're the best. Thank you. Extremely exciting, dude. We have more Tower of God coming up in super soon, which is crazy. Scary hype, bro. You can't say that, dude. Okay, so we didn't get Gustang last time. So the question is, do we get Gustang this time? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm invisible. I did go invisible for a little while there. I have no idea if we're gonna get Gustang. Last time, okay, last chapter was really interesting because a lot of, I got to see a couple of people talk about the chapter, particularly Haku and Naya, and they both had some really interesting thoughts on the Jinsung Traumarai dynamic, and I kind of want to talk about it when we do this review. So we're gonna go ahead and start this little review really quick. Let me pull up the chapter here. Okay, we got some stuff. We got some stuff we need to cover. So okay, Jinsung crashes the party, right? So that's number one. And we all thought Jinsung was safe. Bomb rescued him. He survived Calavan. He survived being imprisoned. But him intruding on this like Traumarai thing doesn't look good for our boy Papa Jinsung. I don't think he's gonna die necessarily. I think if anyone's gonna die, I think Yusracha is still number one, but I still think it's possible, right? It's possible. And then even Jinsung, he crashes through the wall and then he's like, oh, he's like, oh shoot, family head, whew, he's like a little bit, he doesn't realize. Now, we then get, we cut to, you know, everybody else. We get this really interesting thing with Yama. So, some people maybe weren't the biggest fan of this, right? Yama's basically like, hey, you know those mad dogs that have been introduced, like, ever since the workshop battle? About that, and he kind of goes into a little more detail, which, of course, is fantastic, but he basically explains that if he rests up for a little while, he can, like, gain a burst of energy. This is kind of a little sudden, right? It's like, oh, you're just telling us? But the thing is, Yama even says he's never tried it before, but he's felt something similar. And if you go back and reread, like, you know, the cage stuff, they talk about how when Yama wakes up, he's killed people. He has straight up killed people after waking up, which is why nobody wants to wake up Yama. So it does actually really fit canonically, right? Or not, I guess, like, previously. It's not entirely out of left field, and basically the fact that one of the mad dogs figured out how to do this gave him that idea. And he's like, you know what, now that I think about it, like, I've felt that before, and it totally makes sense, right? It totally makes sense. He wakes up from a nap, he goes crazy, he kills people, you know? So he's like, all right, what if I do it right now? And it's a really interesting thing. I think it fits, because here's the thing. Of course Yama would never have tried this before. You know, could you imagine Yama being like, let's try taking a break and, like, sleeping in the middle of a fight and seeing if it works? That's not a Yama thing to do. So I honestly think it makes sense that he would never have tried it. He never would have figured it out. But the hints were still there. So I don't mind it. I think it's pretty cool. The Mad Nug might be Baragov. In chapter 69, Ron May says Baragov stayed in his room to calm down. Like, he was able to control it. Really? I might need to look into that, because you might be right, because I assumed it was like the third mad dog, but after thinking about it more, we did see Baragov at the beginning of the cage You know, he was like losing control over his partial transformation. He was unaffected by the Sriracha mind control. There were like a lot of hints being dropped that Baragov might serve a purpose. And then they said like somebody came in with an idea, which we all thought was like Louis, but maybe it was, I don't freaking know. But I'll look into that. That's interesting. So basically, Sriracha's basically becomes a babysitter. He's on babysitting duty. He's protecting Yama, as foolish as his father. It's a great scene. Some great, again, the dynamic between Sriracha and Yama being highlighted here, which is always a plus, in my opinion. Oh, by the way, I need to, I gotta post on Discord that we're live. I totally forgot to do that. Let me go ahead and hop in here and, what we got? Let me see. I gotta make sure I do this. At Tower of God videos. We're live with TOG. Boom, there we go. Okay. Had to go ahead and do that. Okay, so it pisses me off, blah, blah, blah. Okay, now, okay. This is a big deal, okay? The 10 Great Family Leaders Calamity. I heard someone say, what if Bomb is a calamity? What if the fight between Traumarai and Gustang is a calamity? What I'm more concerned about, or like what I'm thinking about primarily, is that it says the 10 Great Family Leaders. What the frick is that about? Right? The frick's going on there? Doesn't make a lot of sense, you know? Because it's implying that, like, the 10? That's what I get out of it. Maybe it's just saying, like, oh, the power of the 10, you know, and we're gonna see it with Gustang and Traumarai. Not sure. Matthew says, is it me, or does it feel like Traumarai was V's best friend when they climbed the tower? I don't get that vibe. I mean, maybe V helped Traumarai, you know, or Jihad. Maybe they were, like, guiding him, or like maybe he felt alone and they welcomed him in, and then he felt betrayed when they like fought that war. I could see that. I'm not sure if they were like best buds, but maybe, you know, there could be a connection there, which would be kind of interesting, you know? I think the title is more accurate as the 10 Great Family Leaders / the 10 Great Calamities, and their pretension that they are somehow more than human. That actually makes a lot more sense in that the calamity is the leaders themselves. Interesting. Cool. Hi, Joe. It's my first time watching you. I live in Lithuania. It's 3:51 a.m. Woke up at just the right moment. Love your streams. Shout out. Oh, gosh. I'm so sorry. Dwozas. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Shout out to you and shout out to Lithuania. Thank you. That's amazing. Shout out. Okay, so we cut to Hockney's. By the way, get some sleep if you need to, but I appreciate you watching. All right, Hockney's side. So we cut to Hockney, which I know some people, you know, they're like, oh, I want to see Bomb, but I think this is important, right? We don't get to see them much. We get to see our girl Elaine. She doesn't say anything, but she's there. We're blessed with Elaine. So basically, blah, blah, blah. Again, it's kind of this weird thing. I don't know if this is a retcon. Like, maybe you guys can chime in on this, because I haven't really heard anyone else talking about this. Hockney's a scout. You know, Hockney was known as, like, the best scout in the D ranks. But, like, every time we see him now, he's, like, a light bearer. Like, is he a scout using lighthouses? Or did he switch positions? Is he, like, doing both positions? I guess probably both, right? Because we saw him with, like, the... But then again, that his like little fishing pole thing isn't like a scout thing, is it? His lantern is more so. I don't know. I'm curious what you all think about that. But anyway, they're looking for the bomb. They're like, what's going on? And then they run into Fusel. Frickin' Fusel. And then, you know, who is this? Cha's like, hey, we're Pineapple Guy. Where's Pineapple Guy? They find Pineapple Guy. Hockney does the calculations. He says, boom, 33 AG. And then Cha goes, okay, and he just freaking bursts through the walls, which is so sick. I love that Cha just gets to show off. Like, I feel like throughout the nest, Cha has just gotten to show off, and it's freaking hype. He bursts through the wall, and he punches Fusel's head off. It just freaking flies off of his body. And Fusel, we find out, is part beastkin, part machine. So even like right now, he's still kind of alive. But I do want to point out, like, you know, Fusel's thing is probably being like a bomb. Like, maybe that's one of the reasons. But he's a high ranker, and Cha just went, boom, he one-shot him. Cha's a big deal, you know what I'm saying? He's very ugly, but, you know, Fusel, rest in peace, I guess. You were kind of the worst, but I respect you, you know? You were a brave soul. And then he explodes. Cha says, damn it, forget about it, which, like, what's some... and then the cat tower, like, the cat tower explodes. I'm telling you, man, this is one of those things where we're seeing the tower explode like a minute later. Because if the explosion is this big, Cha couldn't stop it, right? So Cha isn't, like, tanking the explosion. The explosion went off. And that would kill the rank. Like, they were even saying that most of the rankers would die. They were saying that some of the high rankers wouldn't. Like Cha and Doan and Widow and Evan Kell, they're probably okay. But, you know, freaking Grande and Tall, they're probably dead. And Love and Hots and Shibisu and Hockney and Elaine. So clearly something happened between this last panel and the explosion. Or they all were able to teleport out. Like, maybe the thing that Evan Kell destroyed, she was able to... I have no idea. But this is very odd. And SIU's trying to pull a fast one on us. And I'm very curious. Could you imagine... Wait. Just... okay. Let's do a little mental exercise, okay? Let's do a little mental jog really quick. Let's pretend for a moment that SIU actually just killed everybody, right? Let's think about that for a second, because it's obviously not true, which is why it's funny. Like, imagine that's how Hots dies, and Shibisu, and Hockney, and Elaine. They're just dead now. Like, that's it. SIU is like, well, I wasn't gonna do anything with Elaine anyway. He just blows them up. That would be kind of like, could you imagine, bro? Oh my gosh, it'd be kind of funny, but like horrible, because obviously it's not true. Okay, so then we cut to the boy Jinsung Ha. Traumarai having a conversation with him. Traumarai is surprised that he's not in the Suspendium, which we were able to gather previously. Man, he just looks so... Like, Traumarai has this weird balance. He looks badass and goofy at the same time, depending on, like, the angle and the shot. It's pretty funny. Jeremy Joestar, thank you for the super chat. If Rachel is with Gustang, will Bomb actually go through with his promise about killing her for real this time? The aftermath will be dark. I don't think so, because unless she does like another thing which backstabs him, right? Because I think the implication was like, if you freaking do something else that betrays me or goes against me, I will kill you, right? I don't think it was like, oh, if I see you, I'll kill you. So unless she does something bad again, but even then, I never took Bomb that seriously. Maybe he'll actually, like, beat her up or something, you know? But I don't see him killing her. Unless she, like, actually kills Kun. But even then, like, Bomb doesn't... I don't see that. I don't see it. Thank you for the super chat. Nah, Bomb's not gonna... I don't think Bomb would ever kill Rachel. It has to be, like, extreme, you know? You have the Ha blood, but you're still a lower creature, so it's interesting he's acknowledging the Ha blood, you know, the 13 warriors. He respects that blood, but still considers the descendants lowly creatures. And then Jinsung goes on a bit of a speech, and this is the part that was interesting, because I saw some people have differing opinions on what this speech meant. Haku liked the speech. Naya thought the speech was, like, a bit odd. He wasn't sure what to get out of it. And I think both are valid, because I was kind of in the middle, right? Like, I thought the speech was good, but I didn't entirely understand what he was getting at, right? And I think with a little bit more insight, I maybe can guess. He says, Lord Traumarai, I may be considered an enemy of the family for joining Fug, but I don't deny the prestige and might of the 10 great family leaders. That's also why I want to be blah, blah, blah. And then he says, you may be powerful and have the ability to control all of creation. So that's confirming... You know, we don't know if Traumarai can mind control humans, but he is like the creation family head, the creation god. But I still think the gods, the administrators or whoever, placed a certain restriction on you, and that restriction is humanity. When I first read this, I wasn't sure if he meant this literally. And I think Haku, I believe, had an interpretation that maybe this was literal. Like maybe Traumarai's restriction is he cannot control humans. So that's why Jinsung is like, your restriction that the gods placed on you You can control nature and creation, but not humanity, right? And that's why they created the Beastkin with the workshop, so they could control their own version of humanity, which is the Beastkin, which I think actually makes a lot of sense if he's being literal. The laws of the tower dictate that humans must live according to their own will, and I know that not even the family heads can do anything about that. See, that kind of makes it seem like, okay, they may be gods, but they can't control the human race, right? Like, the human race stands separate, you know? The gods may have power, but their influence cannot dictate humanity, you know what I mean? And I actually think it's a beautiful speech in that aspect. So please, Lord Traumarai, respect Bomb's humanity. Please don't interfere with people's right to choose their own life. I mean, it's obviously gonna fall on deaf ears. Like, that's the thing. Like, Jinsung even said, I'm gonna die anyway, I might as well. He basically said that. So I don't think Jinsung was, like, expecting to change his mind, you know? But just kind of like, I gotta try. You know, I gotta bring up his one thing he can't do, his one weakness maybe, or like the one thing that maybe would appeal to him. I don't know. It was a last-ditch effort. You gotta respect him, right? And then Traumarai's like, okay, one more chance. Choose a wife or everyone dies. That's basically the choice. He's like, I'll give you the choice. Everyone dies or you follow me. He's like, I gave you a choice. Like, what do you mean, you know? Which is really funny. They're obviously upset about it. Jinsung showing some character development here, which is really interesting. It's not a real choice. And he's like, what do you freaking mean? And I love this line from Traumarai. This is one of my favorite panels of Traumarai. Like nature, it simply must be accepted. So you'll have to accept it too. It's kind of like, you know, something like earthquakes or tsunamis or tornadoes. It's like, you got to accept that it happens. You can't stop it from happening. You can try, you can like, you know, like attempt to withstand it, but you can't stop nature. Like, nature will take its course. And he's saying that's to us family heads, which is very fitting, I must say. We are nature and the laws of the tower. And then he's like, oh, so this is how the family heads are, huh? And then Bomb's like, look, I've broken the laws of the tower before. I'm not gonna follow this one. And Traumarai's like, he's like, dude, I only have so much patience. Like, this face is just like, dude. He's like, all right, fight against it, which is freaking terrifying. And then Hansung, boop, 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 boop. And basically this whole thing is he's like, okay, we're about to leave, blah, 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 blah. Kraken tries to stop the warp gate, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then Yama wakes up, gets a mark on his face, which is freaking sick. He's like, Yama? Even Yasracha is surprised. Dude, these freaking shots of Yama are badass. My goodness, Yama is such an amazing... He's an amazing character, like, by himself. I love Yama. Top 10 characters, probably. But his design, just, like, freaking incredible. SIU pops off with Yama. Look at this panel, bro. Do you see this? He's got the arms, the tattoo. It looks like a tattoo or, like, a mark on his shoulder. His, like, eyebrow eyes and everything. Transformation of half his body. We've never seen this. I think it was only the arms before, or it was like, he's done the arms before by itself, but when he did the complete transformation, it was not half, right? He wasn't at 50%, so that's pretty freaking cool. He goes in and he destroyed, dude, I don't know if Kraken is dead, but like, it's basically dead. I mean, Kraken is basically dead. He rips it apart, man. I don't think it's dead. I think it's just, you know, out of commission. He just rips it apart. It's like the tusks, the tentacles, it's done. It's done. And then Traumarai, you can just tell. I mean, like, he's not like even doing anything, but you know Traumarai is not happy. He's a little pissed off. Just a little bit, right? So, whoo! Little scary, right? He's not angry, he's just disappointed. True. But, yeah, Traumarai is just disappointed earlier. He's just like, man, come on. Which is, like, almost scarier. It's scarier, in a way, than anger. But, okay. Guys. Are we frickin' ready, bro? I think... Oh, Widow's in the thumbnail. Okay. I'm glad. I want to see what happened with the cat tower. I think that's like the biggest mystery right now. I think what Jinsung meant by humanity, not literal, but figuratively. I have a good feeling he can control humans. I think the mask nerfs him from control. Interesting. Okay. I like that theory. Let's find out. Episode 120. Well, I don't know if we'll find out but this chapter, but like let's continue the story. Episode 125 of season 3, chapter 542. We have a violence warning, which we've been getting pretty consistently. Maybe the violence warning last chapter was because Kraken got, like, ripped to pieces, which, like, kind of is fair, you know? I mean, Yama, like, ripped him to pieces, so, I want to say, leave a like if you enjoy the reactions, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more Tower of God content, because I'm going to be making some this week. Naya and Haku issued some challenges, and I'm going to be answering those tomorrow and Tuesday, probably, so stay tuned for that. And, yeah, let's freaking do this, bro. I'm minimizing chat for now. I might take a peek, and then we'll have a little bit of discussion at the end. Okay, here we go. Dude, Kraken has seen better days. I mean, he's freaking, like, look at this. This is, like, the seat that Traumarai sits in. Kraken is massive, but you can even tell his eyes are kind of starting to close a little bit. He does not look good. Kraken don't look great. Oh no, oh my god, no, never mind. That's the seat with Traumarai. Okay. He's even bigger than I thought he was. Good god. And then he crashes onto the ground. Traumarai just has that little glint in his eye. Tower of God, 10 great family leaders, calamity. Chapter 2. All right, what's going on? What's going on? Kraken's been ripped apart, so obviously Han Sung is going to be able to zip the warp drive now. Dude, I like how Doom for like what, like 10 minutes it feels like has just been like tied up by these reins. It's obviously not been that long, but it's just funny. He's just like, chill. The warp fleet's moving again. He's like all happy, like being tied up. It's like, do something, Doom. Come on. It's funny. The warp fleet's moving again. Okay, the warp fleet is on the move. Oh, there we go. Wait, that wasn't Doom? Who the frick did this? Someone broke through, Oh, it's Yasracha! My boy! Hey, yo, Yasracha and Doom! Wait, oh, they haven't interacted in a long time. Okay, I kind of forgot they were, like, honestly kind of bigger rivals than Yama. You know, not really, but when they were kids, Doom was the oldest. They had that interaction when he was a child. He let him go. Oh, shoot, this is cool. Okay, Yasracha? Okay, first of all, thank you, Yasracha, for freeing Doom, because Doom couldn't do it himself. No offense to you, my puppy boy. I don't know if these tricks will work against the family head, but I'll protect the warp fleet. Just run. I'm sorry, I just, looking at this design, if like last year, you know, like before the hiatus, you told me this was just Racha, I'd be like, what the heck are you talking about, bro? There is no way that is just Racha. Oh my gosh. But I'll protect the warp fleet. Is this the moment? Is this the moment? Is this the ultimate sacrifice? I'll protect the warp fleet. Wait, are we getting this already? There's no way. I'll protect the warp fleet. Just run. What? Why on earth are you helping us? Dude, he was in love with your dad, okay? Wait, what the? We're cutting back to the moment. I don't remember this. Was Doom lying? Because I heard... it's been a long time, but I heard some people say that the things that Doom said to Yama, like, didn't quite match up with, like, current... Wait, this is very different. I don't remember him, like, beating up Doom. Oh, no, maybe this is... Oh, this is later. This is probably way later. This is probably, like, he came back. Okay. Don't ever come back here again. Wait, so he spared Doom, like, again? Yasracha has done... Dude, Yasracha has, like, done nothing but just spare the Baylord brothers, bro. Don't ever come back here again. And stay away from me and the Lopobia family. I'll kill you if you come back. So don't even think about getting revenge. No, I don't know. He looks older. We'll see. Leave only with the fear I planted in you. Just keep running and running forever. And never come back. I can't... I'm not sure. We don't see Paul or Yama, which makes me think this is, like, later. You know what I mean? Maybe? Yeah, Doom's the only one that actually met Ysracha. Yeah. I don't know. Just keep running and running forever and never come back. Dang, he freaking beat him up. I don't know who you take after, but you and your brothers never listened to a damn word. Shut up! Why would we listen to you? Go! What? He's moving. He doesn't even care. He doesn't even care. Your brothers. As if you've ever interacted with Paul, you know? Ysracha! What is he? Is this the... Ysracha's going in? Okay, I want to see the cat tower stuff. But, like, come on, man. You're gonna leave us with this? Come on, SIU. Come on, dude. Come on, man. Here we go. Okay, I'm telling you right now. We're gonna get the in-between. No! Damn it. This can't be. It's not even time yet. Just forget about it. First of all, this beastkin looks cool. Little mini Yama. Shibisu, Hots, Widow, Karaka, Doan, Karaka's minions. Nanatona. Cha, what the frick? Cha, what are you doing? Cha? What? This means we don't, what is he saying? Did he divert the explosion? Cha, are you a legend? I mean, he's always been a legend. What the frick? What is this? The hybrid? Wait, is this Sophia? Wait, is this Sophia? Sophia! Wait, is this Sophia? I thought, no, her lighthouses aren't red, are they? Is she gonna protect them? Freaking Shaw, he was trying to tank the explosion, my boy. It ripped off his shirt. Whose lighthouse is... That's a lot of freaking lighthouses. What the? That's like 100. Who is? It's Sophia, isn't it? It's Sophia. Dude, it's gotta be Sophia because we saw her face earlier too. She's like a master light bearer. Why do I feel like I'm floating? My body's as light as a feather. Am I dead? You're not dead, Shibisu. You're fine. You're being protected, right? Am I really dead? This can't be the end. I never achieved my life goal like I promised my friend. Guys, wait. Pause. I need to talk about this for a minute. This is a funny scene with Shibisu thinking he's dead. Funny. It's funny. But I was wondering. This has been mentioned once. This is why I love SIU. This has been mentioned once. When Bomb first met Shibisu in like chapter, I think it was like chapter 12, when Leiroro was like introducing the crown game. No, chapter 4, it'd be chapter 14. He's like, I'm Shibisu, by the way. Or chapter 13, whatever. And he's like, oh, hi, you know. And then Shibisu said, I'm climbing the tower because of my friend. That's never been mentioned since chapter 14 or 13 or whatever the frick it is. That is some serious, like, I don't know, like, not that it's like a huge deal or anything, but like, that was like 12 years ago or 13 years ago that SIU wrote that chapter or whatever, you know? That's nuts to me. That's so cool. It's just cool because I'm like reading this live. I'm like reading the new chapters and I'm like seeing it connect. Oh, dude, I love this freaking comic. This can't be the end. I never achieved my life goal like I promised my friend. Is this really it? No! You're fine, my dude. Oh my god. The entire tower is gone, except everyone survived because Pog lighthouses. Let's go. Oh shoot, there's Elaine, there's Hockney. We have, the boy, Chad Kuhn, Devo, Widow, everybody. Where's Cha, though? Is my boy Cha okay? If they pull some crap like, the only reason I was able to save you is because Cha, like... Are there some rabbit ears in here? Sophia Tan! My boy Cha. My boy Cha lives to fight another day. What? Who are you? She looks sick! Holy frick! I knew it! I honestly should have called this because this was really... In fact, did I call this? I feel like I mentioned Sophia at one point. Maybe I'm mistaken? Maybe I mentioned her for some other purpose, but Sophia coming in clutch! Yo, Sophia... Okay, in my opinion, okay, the most, like, powerful or, like, the best light bearer we've ever seen is Elpathion. Because Elpathion, not counting the lore, okay? Because Elpathion was crazy. But Sophia has him beat. Like, Sophia for sure has Elpathion beat. Look at Sophia. Dude, she's so cool. We gotta see more of her, dude. Sophia Tan. This, guys... This is an elder. This is an elder from Thug. This is Kel Halam status. She's a big deal. I love her shoes. That's awesome. I'm one of the elders of Thug. You were protecting the needle, weren't you? You came to save us. She's gonna be... Okay, she's gonna be pretty pissed when she finds out Namo's dead. I had a feeling something bad was going to happen. I'm not technically on your side, but I couldn't just pass by and ignore you. You're on our side, Sophia. You are on our side. I did call this? Oh, well, I called it today with this read. With the, yeah. I think, because, like, there's only one light bearer who could do this, you know? There's only one light bearer who could save the day. So, let's go, Sophia. Shout out to Sophia. I mean, I don't know how pissed she'll be with Namo, but they were her students, so I don't know. Sophia! You're so pretty, like an angel! You're like an angel! He's like this every time he sees girls. I mean, she is very pretty, though. Come on, Hots. You gotta admit it. Uh-oh. Hey, Widow, I would run. Because now you have, like, what? Sophia, Cha, Doan, Karaka. Everybody's here versus you. I'm pretty sure you're screwed. Who's that? She suddenly came out of nowhere and brought that massive explosion under control. Lightbearer's OP. Lightbearer's actually OP. Oh yeah, the hybrider. I forgot about you. What's up? What's up, my guy? He's just like, what do I fight? Oh, I forgot about him too. She's extremely powerful. Oh, I love seeing a powerful lightbearer. It's very rare in this series. But at the same time, I sense a more distant but even deadlier power. Oh, okay. She's sensing Traumarai. It must be the family head. Props to her for sensing it. Like, maybe it's because they're from the same family, but Jinsung couldn't sense that, you know? Shout out to Widow. It's probably because they have the blood or whatever. Like, because Sicarius is just, like, standing next to her, like, I'm not hiding behind my mom. What do you mean? The family head. I only saved you as well because everyone was all mixed together. Are you going to keep fighting? What about you? I didn't come here to fight. My mission in this battle is to escape. Just get the frick out. I agree. Then it's settled. I'm not interested in fighting light bearers either. You know, it's fair. The target doesn't seem to be here. It wouldn't be a good idea to fight now. We need to get back to the family head first. She's like, I don't fight light bearers. You know, we gotta get out. We gotta get the frick out. You know, that was her excuse, obviously. So I won't bother you as long as you don't attack me. Good. Then I won't do anything to you either. Okay, Widow. I respect her for not being like, no. She's like, nah, I'm done. Let's get out, because we're gonna die. The frick? Cha has like a spare jacket in his inventory. He just flips it on. Thank you for your help. Talk about good timing. That was close. Don't mention it. But when you said you came because you sensed something dangerous, did you mean what I think you did? You feel it too, don't you? This chaotic energy. And the Shinsu has definitely gotten way heavier than before the game started. So they don't know. See, Widow is able to sense trauma. I'm guessing it's that family blood, that family connection, you know? Interesting. Sophia trapping the Hybrider easily while teleporting everyone else is insanely impressive. It is. No, Sophia freaking by far the most impressive light bearer we've ever seen. You know, not counting like Tuperi. We've never seen Tuperi. See that? There's something unbelievably powerful over there. There's Liboric's ship. There's no point fighting. Oh, so maybe she does know. She probably has figured it out. Dude, I forgot that she has this like scar running down her eye or her tattoo or whatever the heck. Looks so cool. There's no point fighting here anymore. Let's avoid any unnecessary sacrifices. I'll take these guys back to the needle and get the warp ready. But Hockney! Oh, what's up, Coon? Bro, Elaine is like, get me out of here, dude. You better be paying me overtime. Dude, she looks so distressed. Dude, let's just take a nap, Elaine. You deserve it. She's like, dude, like, this has been a crazy day. Like, I'm done, please. Hockney! Hockney, I can finally reach you. Is everyone okay? Yes, Coon. Look how happy Hockney looks. He's such a different character than when he was first introduced. Everyone who was in the cat tower is safe and sound. How did everything go on your end? We all made it out safely. We also rescued Jinsung Ha from almost being trapped in the suspendium. Wait, I kind of forgot about Coon. Like, Coon and Rak and Vicente. Where's Arya? You know, they're all just kind of chilling inside the warp fleet. You saved Jinsung? Yeah, but we heard that there's a gate connected to Lopobia's main ship on your end. So Bomb crossed the wall again. I can't reach him now. We decided to warp in about 10 minutes. If Bomb makes it to you guys and can't come back here in time, send him over to the warp gate in the canine spear like we originally planned. Okay, because there's a, yep, okay, so they're just, you know, they're gonna both warp to the same location. Exactly like it says. Master, oh, I like that. That's a cute detail. Let's go. Karaka being like, Karaka's, oh, that's great. I'm glad. SIU, he's remembering. Jinsung has 2 students, not 1. He probably has more, but two main students, you know. Okay, be careful. If worst comes to worst, Lopobia's main forces might show up here. There's definitely something over. So she doesn't know something over there. It seems like things have been taken care of everywhere except there. Now that Jinsung is free, there's no reason to delay any longer. I'll take everyone to the needle and start the warp. Bro, if Sophia wasn't here, everyone dies except like Cha, Doan, Widow, Karaka. Everyone just evaporates. You know, Evankel and Widow, they survive. That's kind of insane to think about, you know? And what about you all? I love her design. Goodness, Sophia's so cool. We'll go look for Viol. And plus, SIU gave her like a reason to be there. I'm all for this. Okay, we'll go look for Viol. Sounds good, sounds good. Helping him was our main goal in the first place. No matter how dangerous it might be, we'll go get Viol and bring him back to the warp device. Freaking Cha, absolute legend. I know that Chad Kuhn just showed up, Devo, but we all know Cha, he's the real Chad. I mean, like, okay, here's the Chad hierarchy. Calavan, Cha, I mean, Chad, Cha, come on. And then it goes Devo, you know, if we're gonna rank those 3. But Devo is still on the hierarchy, okay. I'll go too. I still have to avenge my friend. I like that. A little bit of Kuhnhind luck connection there. Happy with that. I'm going to see my master. Oh, Karaka! Yeah, I'm going to see my master. Karaka, you know, he went to like the gift shop. He got a little souvenir for Jinsung. He's like, I'm going to see my master. Let's go. Karaka's so cute. Let's go. I never thought I'd say that. Karaka's cute. Karaka's a little cutie. I'd like to go too, but I don't think I'd be very helpful. My flame isn't even working. Bring Bomb back and say, bro, Evankel got messed up. I'm kind of happy. Okay, that sounds weird, but the reason I'm happy is because we had the almost death with Lefave, you know, which didn't affect her that much because of Hockney's warning. Hockney OP. And then it was like another like fake death with Widow. I'm happy the second one actually like, she couldn't fight. Like if the people hadn't shown up, Evankel probably would have lost against Widow. I like that. That's very interesting. That Widow you know, kind of took down Evenkel. It's kind of nuts to think about. I mean, she didn't technically, but almost. Just trying to zip some flames together. Oh my god, freaking Evenkel, bro. Ugh. Evenkel mid? Get the frick out of here. That's disgrace. That's blasphemy, okay? SIU has even said that you can't necessarily, like, when it comes to power levels, right? You can't be like, oh, Evenkel is stronger than Jinsung, who's stronger than White, who's stronger than Caliban. Like, it doesn't work like that. Like, sometimes, like, Evenkel might be stronger than Caliban, and Caliban might be stronger than Jinsung, but Jinsung can be stronger than Evenkel. Like, it's just very different, you know, tactics and fighting style. So that is blasphemy. How dare you? I take offense to that. I very much take offense to that. We will, don't worry. See you later. All right, take care. Let's go. The trio. The trio. Look at these three. Lopo B is battle. Oh! We're gonna get more gusting. No way. I did not. No, I thought we were gonna come back to bomb. Oh my gosh. Oh shoot, we're getting gusting. Oh shoot, it's real. It's real. It's real. It's real. It's real. I didn't dream this. I didn't dream gusting showing up at the battleship. Oh shoot, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Look at this guy. Again, is this like a hologram or is he really there? I think he's really there. In the air. You don't say! Next they're gonna say, I don't know. In the air is like the most... In the air, yes. He certainly is, isn't he? Look at this, the Lopo Bia symbol everywhere. What's going on? Are they sensing gusting? There's someone over there. They see him. Who could it be? We have several rows of high ranker light bearers monitoring the perimeter. I like that detail. We got some more tactics with the positions. But I also like that they noticed him. They noticed him. You know, gusting. No wonder they noticed. That's terrifying. Dude, imagine waking up in the middle of the night, you look out the window and you see that in the sky. That is terrifying, dude. How did he get past him? And he's by himself. Oh my god. Gustang is about to destroy. This is really smart. Like, if Gustang wanted to hurt Traumarai, it's let Traumarai go off and then just, like, do crazy shenanigans at his home base. Oh my gosh. Flash, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah! What the frick? Their eyes are being sizzled? Yo! I was wondering! It's Kirin! Yo, Kirin! Oh my god. Okay. So they mentioned that there was like 2 people that remained behind who were like stronger than Widow. And is Kirin one of... I assume he's one of them. So he used like a flash grenade and their eyes are like being sizzled out of their bodies. That's kind of insane. Also, Kirin with like the jacket? Okay. I recognize that feeling. You do? What's he doing here? What the? How's you kidding? Okay. I hope Gusting. He looks so for the book. Oh, cool. How dare you make me leave my reading club to come here? As punishment, I'm going to read you a book. If he starts with Once Upon a... The book is called... Oh, look at that. Destruction. Everything just detonates. What the frick? What the frick? Look at how long this panel is. How many ships did you destroy, Gustang? Wait, so... First of all, Gustang's a book nerd. You gotta love it. Second of all, is he like... I can't tell if he's... Paper beats rock, confirmed. Is he actually, like, reading from the book, or is that just kind of like him messing around? I don't know. Yo, Traumarai's gonna sense that. You know he is. How many people did he just kill? Like, let's just kind of process that for a minute. How many people did he just kill? 100,000? 500,000? That's probably too much. 50,000? I don't know! Yo, I forgot that he's a smoker, bro. Did he just use the... Oh my, Gustang is so badass, bro. Gustang is the most nerdy, scientific doctor, you know, book lover ever. And he is supreme badass. Supreme proof that nerds can be the most badass people in the world. Look at this. Look at this. Dude, Gustang is showing up Traumarai, for sure at this point. He used the energy from the explosion to light his cigarette. I'm done. That's it. That's it. You're done. You're the coolest character in the series. I wonder if I'll finish the book before you all turn to ashes. Holy frick. Or if your master will appear and stop me first. Yo! Oh, shoot. Let's wait and see. Oh, shit. It's so freaking cool. Okay, I had to let it out. Bro, oh my gosh. Freaking Gustang, bro. Do you see this, man? Do you see? Look at this. Oh my gosh, it's been so... Dude, because like, we barely saw... Like, we saw him at the end of season 2, but it was like briefly. This is the first time we've seen Gustang, like... I'm at a loss, bro. I'm at a loss. He didn't use a flash grenade. It was his overpowering Shinsu. He literally just used his Shinsu and their eyes sizzled out of their sockets. Yeah, this man is a wave controller. This man is a wave controller. Don't forget it, bro. Bruh. Dude, first of all, what book are you reading? Because I would love to read the same book. He was like, destruction, and then everyone just dies. Oh my gosh, bro. For some reason, I was like, when Gustang shows up, he might start blowing up the ship, he might start attacking, but I never like thought about like how he would do it, you know? SIU, man, oh my god, he made this so hype. Gustang, bro, my gosh. We didn't even see any Jinsung Bomb Traumarai this chapter. It was Yasracha Doom, the Cat Tower, and then freaking Gustang, bro. This chapter was sick. Bro. My goodness. He's reading Destruction. Oh yeah, the book is Destruction. Oh my gosh. Look at this man, bro. Look at this guy. Dude, I mean, I don't know, man. I think I lost it. I'm not gonna lie. The explosion settles down and he pulls out the cigarette and just kind of, you know, casually lighting the cigarette with like oh my gosh, bro. It does not get more badass than that. He's too cold with it? Yes, Ryzen, exactly. Oh my gosh. This man is like, yeah, he's too cold. He's freaking the GOAT, the legend. Like, I feel like so many people, because we've talked about like Traumarai and Gustang, it's like, oh, well, Gustang, you know, he's like a doctor, he's like a scientist. Dude, this man is one of the most powerful beings to ever exist in the tower. And you know that attack he just used was like nothing. Like literally like the most casual thing. Oh my ruination. is proper translation? Really? I see you, the Hunter Killer 96 with that League of Legends shade. I agree. Horrible, arc of League. Dude, what the frick? This was so cool. This was so cool. Oh my, I could talk about this chapter. This was amazing. Talk about hype. Also, this setup with Sophia, I love the way he did this because boom, lighthouse, lighthouse. Just showing all the lighthouses. Oh, dude, it does not get cooler than that. Look at all these. It also shows you like how OP a master lightbearer is, right? Because she was able to like let the explosion happen, but can like save every person in the tower. That's insane to think about. Except Fusel. Rest in peace, Fusel. You'll be missed by some people. This chibi scene, bro. Oh, so good. So good, man. And also, like, the Doom Yasracha. And also, the foreshadow. I think Yasracha will give it. I think Yasracha's done. He's done, right? Like, I feel like Yasracha, as sad as it is and horrible, I feel like he doesn't even want to, like, survive this encounter. All he wants to do is, like, die fighting against the person who ruined everything for him, you know? And just, like, have no regrets about it. So that's why I feel like at every opportunity, he's, like, ready to just fight Traumarai, you know? And in this case, he can do it and save the Baylord brothers, which has always been his goal. He's saved them, like, 1 billion times at this point, you know? That we know of. It's just all so good. This was such a good chapter. I love it, man. Elpathion still has the rawest death? Facts, bro. Absolute facts, Yal. For sure. I feel like so many people forget about that. Because Elpathion wasn't like a primary villain. He wasn't even really a villain, in my opinion. He had the sickest death, bro. And it's sad because it didn't work. You know, it ultimately was a meaningless death. He gave his life to kill Evenkel, and the only reason it didn't work was because of Hockney's warning. It's like, man, he would have killed Elpathion would have taken down Evenkel. Dude, Elpathion, that was like, for sure the most badass way to go out, you know, for sure. It's just sad it didn't do anything, you know. It's sad it didn't actually work, but was still badass, for sure. For sure. Gusting, do you have a moment to talk about books? Gusting's like, look, I left my book club, so even though I'm not there now, I'm gonna read this book. Like, you're not stopping me from reading this book. That is so great. Who's in the book club? Who else is in the book? Is it just Gusting? Is he in his own book club? Gusting and Rachel in a book club? Now that is hell to think about. Seeing Sophia makes me want to see Repelista in action. The thing about Repelista is she's not even a regular, you know? She hasn't even entered the tower, which is kind of nuts, right? But she has an opera, and she can control, like, a bunch of lighthouses already. So yeah, Repelista's insane without even being a regular. All the 10 leaders in the book club? Bro, that's how he knew. He's like, Traumarai didn't show up. Guess it's time to go blow up his ship. That's funny. Maybe Yasracha will survive but be crippled and can't fight anymore? I mean, I'm down for that. I feel like what? Like, let's talk about the people that died this arc, because the arc is definitely closing down. It's definitely coming to an end very soon, right? And it's been a fantastic arc. I've loved, this has been an amazing arc. But, like, bad guys, right? Haracha died. Kendrick DL died. You know, insert bad guy here. Fusel died. A bunch of bad guys died, and Joaquin lost control of the body. But aside from that, like, you know, Ureo and stuff, but, like, Namo died. That's kind of it. We didn't really lose anyone on, like, the good side or, like, on Bomb's side, aside from Namo. That's the only person, and then a bunch of people on the enemy side died. Which, like, I kind of want to say, I feel like we need another casualty. You know what I mean? I feel like we need some casualty. Not that I, like, want to see it, but I think it'd be good for the story if it's like we had this battle at the nest and we lost someone, right? Aside from just, like, random troops. and Namo, you know? If we lost Yasracha, or even Jinsung, as sad as it would be, it'd feel like there was actually a loss, you know? So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, but this was an amazing chapter. Chang, but that wasn't even the freaking... That wasn't even the, that wasn't even the nest, you know what I mean? That was during the cage, so... But that was the worst death. That was the worst death in Tower of God. I'm still salty about that. Horrible. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Really appreciate you all joining. Leave a like, and if you're not convinced as to whether you want to leave a like, let's play rock, paper, scissors. Let's freaking do it. Ready? Here we go. You better, do you have your pick? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Snip, snip, baby. Wow, the way there was no oomph to the way I said that. Scissors, all right, what's up? What do we got? If you lose, you have to like the video. Rock, oh, come on. Paper, oh, I got you, Don, I got you. But also, that was a good, you know, that was a smart decision because of the book. Paper. Ooh! That was amazing. Let's go. I'm on like a killing spree. Scissors, rock, paper, scissors, paper, rock. Okay, now all the rocks are coming in right at the end. I see you guys. I'm just kidding. Rock, paper, rock. Ah. I feel like I got so many papers though. Let's freaking go. If I beat you, you gotta like the video. Sorry, that's how it works. Paper, you win. Paper. Let's go, dude. Let's go. I didn't think of gusting, I swear. But that was a smart decision. Anyway, super fun. Take care, everybody. I'll see you next Sunday. I'm trying to think if I'm doing anything this week. New videos, stay tuned for those. Towers and Gods on Friday. If you don't know what that is, it's Tower of God plus D&D. It's super fun. And I'm going to be making like recaps, so you don't have to watch the entire series to watch the current streams. So stay tuned for that as well. Take care, everybody. Peace out. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Freaking Gostang, bro. God, such a good chapter. So good.